Yes, indeed. So, our journey, as we've been working together on this podcast, definitely has not been a straight line. There have been lots of twists and turns along the way, and all of those things have been fruitful, as we've navigated them. But the milestone is this is our 50th episode of the PSI Effect podcast. And when this airs, it will also be our 1 year anniversary of releasing episodes for the PSI Effect podcast. That's a year of, getting to engage with you, our listeners, so that we can try to share some positivity and interact with you online. It's been more than a milestone for me. It's been awesome. What are your thoughts on it, Nuge?
Yeah, I have to echo what you said, and I think about how we started, talk about not being a straight line or a straight road to begin with. I mean, there was many hours of discussion and ideas and scrapped ideas and, and so forth. um, and so, it's been a journey for us to reach this point. But I can tell you from the, very first subscriber, the very first download of the podcast to now, has been, something that I honestly just feel incredibly fortunate to be a part of, right? Because when we started this off, I mean, we had no idea that we would get to 50 episodes. We had no idea that we would have as many subscribers and downloads of the podcast that we had. And so, looking back over the last year and what we've been able to accomplish and the audience that has followed us this whole time, I just, man, I just feel so very fortunate, so very blessed to be in the position that we're in right now.
Yeah, that spirit of gratitude is running rampant right now because, just the fact that we get to be able to do these things. We both have other irons in the fire, other things that require our attention, but the fact that we get to do this, and, let's be real. At times it felt like this was like, man, do I really feel like recording today? Do I feel like doing this editing or doing this posting or doing,
Yeah.
but taking a step back, we get to. And then when we get to, hear the reactions from our audience, to have the interactions with our listeners, it makes it all worth it. Because I tell you, even if just one person says that they got something positive out of these 50 episodes, to me, it's been worth it.
Yeah, and I think it's a testament to some other things that we've talked about along the way in the podcast, and that is having that accountability partner. And so on those days when you felt a little weak and didn't want to record, or if I felt that way, we leaned into each other to help us up, right? And so and it goes back into that whole iron sharpens iron, and so I feel good that we have that testimony to be able to share, especially since that's been some of the stuff that we've been talking about so much over the last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
So again, being very grateful and having this space and having all of you, our audience, be here is just incredible.